Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So the Nets starting five. We've got Andre Kirilenko. He's out there with Nowitzki. R.J. Barrett is out there with Steph and Dirk. And it's Marbury in at the two-guard spot. And for the Hawks, we've got Derek Lively. Morant is out there with Ball. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Carter in at the three. You look at Atlanta. They've made an impressive run through the first two rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers, I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
Morant against Curry. Lively sends a screen for Morant. Takes it inside.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Outside Kirilenko to the middle. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Morant. Ball surveying the defense. Lively with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because guy can handle and he's got size.
Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry. And Morant's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
What's up?
And that one misses.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Now here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Lively. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Curry, and Paul with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Barrett, following the bucket by the Hawks. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
It's Morant with the drive. Misses in close. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry on the wing. Nowitzki's at a screen for Curry, and a wide open look for Kirilenko. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. Grant up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morant against Curry. Curry setting the pick for Barrett. Pocket 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
second free throw.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Lively. Outside, ball. Here's Buzelis. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kirilenko with it. Now guarded by Ball. And he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Nowitzki. The offensive rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lively's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Barrett. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 6.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. On the floor. The Nets also changing it up. Jackson is checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Josh Hart in for R.J. Barrett. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Back to Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Nowitzki's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Trent comes in for Andre Kirilenko. That's Felton in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Felton. 1:32 left to play in the first. Fires from deep, and Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Felton. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
Come on now, very few in the catch-and-shoot game better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good from Martin.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kevin Martin.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
From about 19 feet, Felton can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Williams hits the bucket.
So savvy inside for a player of his size. And tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Here's Marbury. No scoring in this one. Here's Nowitzki. And Jones pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Marbury passes to Trent. There's a screen. A 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Williams. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let it.
Felton with a screen on Williams. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. So it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Buzelis out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Ilgauskas. No good that time. Nets trail by 6. Right side, Felton. Pass to Trent. Nowitzki with the screen on Ball. Trent can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant kicks to Carter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now Hart. Still yet to score. Trent with the wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Raymond Felton.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Atlanta making a switch here. Sims is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Jackson. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Nets. 8-point game. Carter comes in with the double team. It's Trent on the wing. Hart with the screen for Trent. Outside Barrett. High post try. Count that one. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. R.J. does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nets trail by 8. Outside, Felton. Pass to Barrett. Nowitzki dishes to Barrett. A floater. Suns with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here is Ball. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Deflects the pass. Carter outside. Jumps up. Finished off the break. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dirk he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Marbury, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Oh, good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading by 9. Carter, the pass to Sims. Out to Carter. And stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Nets trail by 6. That's to Marbury. Shot on the wing. That one falls.
And popping up for the mid-range. Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
Here's Carter. A rebound by the Nets.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Hart. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Just 5 to shoot. Ball plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6 points.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Nowitzki for 3, and Lively pulls it down.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He gets that one.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Nets trail by 6.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Raymond Felton. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Morant outside. They set the pick. Pass to Lively. Out to Carter. The 3. Goes back up. Lively, that's good. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Clark kicks to Jackson. To Curry. Over Ellis. And again, it's the Nets missing. Atlanta leading by 8. It's deflected. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. For 3, Barrett got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
1:37 left in the first half. Here's Williams. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Ellis kicks to Williams. Pass to Martin. The Hawks working the ball around. Hart with it. Jones covering. There's the lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Martin. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Nets. They trail by 3. To the wing right side. Here's Marbury. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Marbury's got 5 points so far. Curry against Ellis. Outside, Martin. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Start getting loud and give a big welcome to your Hawks Squad. Now on the court, it's your Hawks Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. All right, fans, please make some noise for Teacher.
So for the Hawks, Ilgauskas is checked in for Derek Lively. And Buzelis subbed in for Jones. And then for Brooklyn, Nowitzki comes in for Jackson. And Kirilenko's subbed in for Josh Hart. Three-pointer, Martin sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's Curry with the 3. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Pass to Williams. Here's Buzelis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
So for Brooklyn now, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Curry. And it's Marbury in at the 2. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Steph and Curry.
We see the quickness of Steph and Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
So it's Brooklyn now. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
LaMelo Ball. His second. Team first.
And here is Curry. He has 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. The free throw line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Carter hits them both. Nets trail by 3. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Here's Ball. It's good. 8 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Curry passes to Marbury. Back to Curry. It's over Morant. Curry crashes inside. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Buzelis. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Buzelis' shot is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Ball. Nowitzki sets a screen for Curry. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ivory's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Nets trail by 7. To Marbury. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant drives in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Starbury passes to Barrett. Nowitzki with the screen on Carter. Here's Marbury. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Marbury's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
How about the authority from Morant? And the way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For the Hawks, Jones checked in for Derek Lively. Max Strus comes in for Ball. And it's Telfair in for John Morant. Now here is Kirilenko. Outside Barrett. It's good from long range. He's got 14.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Ilgauskas is checked in for Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point lead. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Jones. Atlanta again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barrett. Here's Kirilenko. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Pass to Telfair. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Nets making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Nowitzki kicks to Hart. Outside Curry. Hart with the screen for Curry. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Carter missing. Nets trail by 6. Here's Hart. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Now Telfair. Pass to Strus. Now Telfair.
2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Marbury. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And the basket by Jones. Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. Outside Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Telfair kicks to Ilgauskas. Over Nowitzki. Here's Telfair. Carter, the pass to Strus. Here's Telfair. Got a piece of it. Jones for 3. And Kirilenko sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jones. Martin comes in for Vince Carter. Williams is checked in for Max Strus. And it's Ellis in for Sebastian Telfair. Now here's Felton, and he comes up with the deuce. Felton's got 5.
Well, with that frame, outstanding strength by Ray Felton, working hard inside.
Martin dishes to Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Misses the 3. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team's fourth. Net substitution. Number 4.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Ilgauskas. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 5 assists tonight. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Derek Lively is out there with Buzelis. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Jackson finds Barrett over Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Martin. And that one falls for Barrett.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
LaMelo ball. He's checked in for Lou Williams. They get it again. Out to Morant. And he drives in. And Morant lays it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Drills it from outside.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Buzelis. Martin with it. Barrett covering. Morant against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Morant drives in. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Atlanta making a switch here. Carter's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thanks, David.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Snatched up and finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Felton against Morant. Jackson. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Jackson with the screen to the paint. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
To the inside. Felton can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Atlanta. For three, Barrett. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lively's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant drives in. Good.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And changes for Brooklyn. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jackson. Kirilenko comes in for Josh Hart. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Raymond Felton.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Now here's Curry out to Barrett. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barrett's got 21.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Morant. Ball with it. Just 5 on the clock. And Ja Morant good for the 3. And that's now 30 points for Ja Morant.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Barrett the pass to Nowitzki. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Morant with it. Pass the ball. Now here's Morant. Back to ball. Carter down low. Barrett covering. Morant outside. From deep. Here's Lively. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
If you see yourself with a big screen, then you know what to do. So it's your move.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Derek Lively.
Give yourself a round of applause. Now to the lineup for your heart. Number 41, Zadunas Ilgauskas.
Marbury passes to Barrett. Here's Marbury. Pass to Kirilenko from the arc. Carter pulls it in. Morant against Curry. Tries to save it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A finish. And Vince Carter with the slam.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Morant. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Marbury. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Nets trail by 13. Here's Curry. Nails it from the high post.
But I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling, 1 at 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunity. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Morant.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry can't get it to go. Morant, right side. Down low, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The first free throw is good. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Strus missing.
This is number 2, Stephen Curry.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it. A second chance effort. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game.
Much appreciated, David. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.